Okay, so in today's class we will first do question number, which question? 8. Question number 8, which we left on that day because you were not having proper knowledge of the playing cards. So today we will first discuss about cards. So there are how many cards? 52 cards. In these 52 cards, you have 26 red and 26 black. Okay? And in these 26 red cards, you further have 2 suits, जो आपके मतलब total 4 होते हैं, club, diamond, heart, spade. Okay? Heart, club, diamond, spade. Okay? Now, there are 13 cards in heart, 13 in club, 13 in diamond and 13 in spade. Spade. Right? Now, in these 13 cards, you have king, queen, jack, ace, and then cards numbered from 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So total how many cards? 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. The way you are having 13 cards in heart, in the same manner you have 13 cards in club. Same. King, queen, jack, ace, 1, 2, 3 and so on up to 10. Similarly in diamond, king, queen, jack, ace, 2, 3 and so on up to 10. And similarly here king, queen, jack, ace, 2, 3, 4 and so on up to 10. Remember you don't have one you don't have, okay? Here by mistake I've written 1. 1 you don't have. Your number starts from 2 up to 10. Right? So how many kings are here? 4 kings. How many red kings? 2 kings. Red kings, 2. Black kings, 2. Same way you have 4 queens, 2 red and 2 black. How many kings are there in heart? 1. How many kings are there in club? 1. How many kings are there in diamond? 1. How many kings are there in spade? 1. So this information you should have in order to solve the questions of probability on cards. Right? So you have a question of probability, that is question number 8, which says that from a well shuffled pack of 52 cards, one card is drawn at random. One card is drawn at random. You have to find the probability of getting the 10 of clubs. The 10 of clubs. तो ये clubs है, इनमें एक ही 10 होगा. Right? So what is your probability? 10 of clubs will be 1 out of 52. Is it clear? In the second part, they are asking you to find the probability of a king. Probability of a king. So how many kings you have? 4. Because they are not saying a red king or a black king or a king of hearts or a king of club or spade, diamond. Nothing like that. They are simply saying probability of getting a king. So there are 4 kings out of 52. Right? So what is 4 divided by 52? 13. So that is 1 over 13. Clear? Yes. Okay. Then they are asking you to find probability of getting a black jack. that. तो कितने होंगे? 2. Out of 52. That is 1 over 26. Clear? So this was your question number 8, and now we will do question number 9. We have already 9 we have done. Okay, so now we'll do question number 10. Question number 10 is, in a survey of 200 people, it was found that 125 like cricket while the remaining dislike cricket. So a survey was done, and survey was done on how many people? 200, and it was found that 125 they like cricket and remaining they don't like cricket or they dislike cricket. So how many are remaining? 75. It means out of 200, 125 like cricket and 75 dislikes cricket. So they are asking you to find the probability of
The person is chosen as randomly. Find the probability of getting a person that dislikes cricket.
Okay, you have to find the probability of choosing a person at random who dislike cricket, right? So total is 200, and how many dislikes? 75. So what will be your probability? 75 over 200. Very good. So let us write the solution. Number of persons who like cricket equal to 125, and number of persons who dislikes cricket equal to, we will not write directly because it is not given directly in the question. आप minus करके लिखेंगे, okay? Because they are saying remaining dislikes cricket. So that is 200 minus 125 equal to 75. Now probability of person dislikes cricket, and that is equal to 75 over 200, right? So 25 3s are 75 and 25 8s are 200. So it is 3 over 8. Clear or not? Okay. Copy this. Now question number 11. So question number 11 says, out of 7 bags, 1 bag contains silver coins. So you have 7 bags, out of which 1 bag contains silver coins, right? And now you are asked to choose a bag out of those 7 bags. Means you will randomly pick up any bag. What is the probability that the bag chosen will be a bag which contains silver coins? What will be the probability? Louder, I want a louder. 1 over 7. Very good. So it's very simple. There are 7 bags out, and there's only 1 bag out of 7 in which you have silver coins, and you are picking up a bag at random from those 7 bags. So what is the probability of choosing a bag which contains silver coins? Obviously 1 over 7, right? So write down the solution. Total number of bags equal to 7. Number of bags that contains silver coins equal to 1. Therefore, probability of bag with silver coins is equal to 1/7. Very good. Written? Now next question is, find the total number of possible outcomes when you throw 3 coins, when 3 coins are tossed simultaneously. You have to find the total number of outcomes when you toss 3 coins simultaneously. 3 coins आपने simultaneously toss करने हैं, तो क्या क्या outcomes आ सकते हैं? I think we have already discussed it. Yes or no? Yes? Okay. This is question number 12. So it means we have to write our sample space. Sample space means all set of all possible outcomes, जो possible है. तो क्या आएगा आपका? या तो तीनों कॉइन्स में क्या आएगा? हेड हेड हेड, या तो फिर फर्स्ट कॉइन में हेड, सेकंड में भी हेड और थर्ड में टेल. और नाउ विल ब्रिंग दिस टेल इन बिटवीन. हेड टेल हेड, ये भी हो सकता है that first and third coin will have head and second coin will have tail, or you can have tail head head, right? So what we are doing, first of all we were having 3 heads, then 2 heads and 1 tail, and then we are changing the position of tail. Last position, in between, and first position. So now we will take 2 tails and 1 head. I am writing below tail tail head, and now we will change the position of head. So it will become tail head tail and then head tail tail. So now this case was having 2 tails. In these 3 cases you were having 2 tails. Now we will have a case with 3 tails. Tail tail tail, curly bracket close. So these are the possible outcomes when you toss 3 coins simultaneously. So how many cases outcomes are here? 8. Clear? Okay. Now next we have a biased dice is rolled 200 times. इस क्वेश्चन को थोड़ा ध्यान से सुनना, because it's written that a biased dice is rolled. Biased क्या होता है? जो किसी एक आउटकम की तरफ biased होगा, किसी एक को ज्यादा फेवर करेगा. Like I took one example yesterday. I think maybe not in your class. Hema is in your class. So I took her example that suppose I want to select a monitor from your class and with the chit system. So I will write name of all the students on the chits. We will throw the chits and ask somebody to pick a chit on random basis and see the name. So I told you it will be a biased experiment, or if I write Hema's name 3 times, 4 times or 10 times, so वो biased हो जाएगा towards Hema, right? So this is a biased dice. This is a biased dice. Generally जब questions आते हैं तो उनमें लिखा होता है a fair dice is rolled. Fair means it's fair. ये biased नहीं है, ठीक है? और a fair coin is tossed means fair होगा. किसी भी एक आउटकम के आने के ज़्यादा चांसेस नहीं होंगे. दोनों आउटकम्स, जितने भी पॉसिबल आउटकम्स हैं, इन कॉइन यू हैव 2 आउटकम्स, इन डाइस यू हैव 6 आउटकम्स. तो जो भी हैं उनके चांसेस इक्वल हैं. दे आर इक्वली लाइकली. ओके, they are not biased, but here in this question they are saying that a biased dice is rolled. तो एक biased dice थी जो एक आउटकम किसी एक आउटकम की तरफ ज्यादा biased होगी या उसके आने के चांसेस ज्यादा होंगे. So a biased dice is rolled how many times? 200 times. So 200 times you are rolling a biased dice. And what you noticed that how many times it says you get digit 5 120 times. मतलब आपने 200 बार वो डाइस को थ्रो किया, रोल किया, और आपने नोटिस किया कि 200 टाइम्स यू आर रोलिंग द डाइस इन एंड द आउटकम्स विच यू गॉट, you notice that the digit 5 appeared 120 times. इसका मतलब 5 की तरफ वो biased थी, इसीलिए 5 बार बार आ रहा था. Clear? So here if you want to calculate the probability of getting 5, so total you rolled 200 times. You rolled a dice how many times? 200 times. And how many times 5 appeared? 120 times. These are your 120 is your favorable outcome, 200 are your total. Okay, so what is your probability? 2 6 are 12, 2 10s are 20, and 2 3s are 6, 2 5s are 10. So your probability for getting a digit 5 is 3 over 5, right? And it's not equal to 1 over 6. Question में बोला है, is it equal? Is the probability of getting 5 equals to 1 over 6? You will say no, the probability of getting 5 is not equal to 1 over 6, it is equals to 3 over 5. 1 over 6 कब होता? अगर ये आपकी फेयर डाइस होती तो. अगर फेयर डाइस होती तो क्या होता? टोटल आउटकम 6, जिसमें से 5 आने के चांसेस एक ही होगा, right? So in this question it's a biased dice, that's why the probability of getting digit 5 is not 1 over 6, it is 3 over 5. So now we will write the solution. Let me rub. This is question number 30. Write down number of times a biased dice is rolled is equal to 200. Digit 5 appeared 120 times, right? Therefore, probability of digit 5 is equal to 120 over 200. 4 3s are 12, 4 5s are 20. That is 3 over 5. Clear? Yes. And after writing this, you will write down therefore probability of digit 5 is not equal to 1 by 6. Okay? Because in the question they are asking whether the probability is 1 by 6 or not. So here it is not equal to 1 by 6. Clear? So now we are doing question number 14. So in question number 14 they are saying that in a box of 80 switches there are 6 defective ones. How many are defective out of 80? 6. So in a box of 80 switches, 6 switches are defective. So how many are not defective or good? 74. Right? So they are asking you that one switch is taken out at random from the box. What is the probability that the switch taken out is defective? Right? So total how many switches you have? 80. How many are defective? 6. So it means if I ask you what is the probability of choosing a defective switch, so what you will say? Louder beta. 6 upon 80. That's it. Why do you hesitate in answering? You have to give your answer loudly so that it's audible to teacher, because you are wearing your mask and then when you are saying it's not audible to me. So be loud. Question number 14. So total number of switches. I think you can do this yourself. You will write total number of switches equal to 80. Number of defective switches equal to 6. Therefore, switch number of good switches or switches which are not defective equal to 80 minus 6, and that is equal to 74, right? And then probability of defective switches, you will write defective switches is equal to how much? 6 over 80, right? And in the second part they are asking you probability of not defective. How much? 74 out of 80, and reduce both to the lowest term. Okay? Any problem in this? Okay, good. Now we'll do next question. In the next question, pie chart is given to you, right? And in pie chart, let me just draw it. This is December, 30 degree. This is June, 110 degree. This is October, 105. Okay. November, 70 degree. And this April, how much? 45 degree. Now, what is this? This is a pie chart which shows the sale of bicycles in 5 months. So this pie chart shows the sale of bicycle in 5 months. Can you tell me what will be the total of this complete angle? 360. Good. It will be 360. So out of 360, 110 degree is for June, 30 degree for December, 45 degree for April. So here your total degree is how much? 360. So we'll consider our total as 360 in this case. Now they are asking you to find the probability of selling bicycles in the month of November. So what is the probability for November? 70 over 360, and then you can reduce it to the lowest form, right? Okay. Then they are asking you the probability for the month of October. How much? Very good. For October it is 105 over 360. Right? And then they are asking for the month of December and June. So I hope you can do this yourself. Right? Any doubt in this? Okay. So this ends with our unit probability and our syllabus also. Okay? Now, there are few topics in geometry that I will discuss with you, but you will not have that chapter in final exams, but we will discuss that topic because it's important and you should have some knowledge about that. Okay? Right.